Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 251. The title of today's lesson is Avoid Using the Word Raise with Personal Pets. Okay, let's take a look at the note. In American English, it is more common and natural to use the verbs have, keep, or own personal pets. Yeah, a lot of times I'll hear students say that they raise the pet. In American English, it sounds kind of awkward. If somebody says that they raised the pet, a few things may go through their mind. They may think, are you a breeder? Well, why did you raise that dog? Or maybe, you know, you make it sound like they're your children a little bit. So, anyway, let's go on. Raise can be used with animals, but it is mostly used in a commercial sense. Usually livestock from farmers or breeders of certain types of animals, especially pure breeds of dogs and cats. Okay, let's continue. The term raise also implies that you help something to grow and to develop from birth or a very young age. In the case of pet owners, often they may get a pet after it is already considered an adult. So in this situation, it's really like you didn't really raise anything because you already got an adult pet. So that could be one of the reasons why we don't usually use raise with personal pets so much. Let's continue. Of course, we do use the word raise with children. But with people, this implies a lot more than just helping children to physically grow and develop. It also includes teaching about behavior, morals, culture, etc. So, of course, this would not apply to animals. So it's different. It's a different use. I know because sometimes students will say, "Well, don't you raise children?" Yes, we do raise children, but it's a completely different idea. It's a completely different use. It includes a lot more with people. All right, and let me give you some examples of how we would use these. So we could say that farmer raises pigs and chickens, or anything. You could say raises cattle, raises horses. Doesn't really matter. Uh, let's continue. She has 2 dogs and a parrot. And so this is the most common way in English we use it with personal pets. Have is probably more common than anything else. She has a cat. She has a dog. Um, yeah, so these are the most common. Again, you could also use keep or own, but have is the most common one. Now, if you said she raised 2 dogs and a parrot, it does sound a bit awkward. All right, let's continue. That farmer raises a variety of crops. All right, just to let you know that we could use, like farmers, when they're growing plants or crops, raise is okay. Or we say she owns 2 cats. So again, that's another way that we use it. Okay, anyway, I hope this was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.